So today I have, this should be interesting. This me? This was because I messed up. Ooh. Oh, who's this? So, welcome back. This is part 2 of my sketchbook tour. This sketchbook, out of the 2 sketchbooks, this is my favourite one because I remember there's a lot more character designy things in here. So, let's go. Started the 7th of April. My last one I didn't finish until July. So I must have just been carrying both sketchbooks around. That seems like something me in college would do. These 2 things I think are business cards, but they're stuck down so I can't check. But I think they're business cards that someone made, and I picked them up at the degree show. This, obviously, more fan art straight away. This is a digital drawing I did, and then my uni does this little comic convention called Decon. The animation department usually organises it. So one year I did a stall at that to sell my art. These are just this is just notes. Imagine if the sketchbook just turned out to be all notes from uni and there's no art in it apart from this. Did I just smudge that? Or was it already smudged? I'm making it worse. Is any of this important? I mean, I'm sure it was important at the time. So, that's probably boring. Ah, nice. Moana. Wait a minute. Oh, it just sounded like there's a drawing. I was like, did I skip a drawing? I have painted over it. There's like a wash of paint on this page that I've painted over, but I can still see the memory of a drawing on the other page. This is some Moana Fan Art. This is on like watercolour paper. This was all watercolour. And then I stuck that in. It's pretty good. It's okay. Oh, that one's scary. That's obviously more Sherlock fan art. This is a photograph I took. It was all blurry and I thought it looked cool. This is also supposed to be Andrew Scott again, but I drew that in ballpoint pen and it looks very terrifying. It looks very scary, especially on camera. That's just a guy. That's just a girl. A romance, perhaps? Although, good to see some like characters like straight away. Well, my other one did. My other one had that fill drawing. That was a little bit this guy's okay. She's less okay, but he's okay. My art style is improving. Like, compared to some of my early stuff in here, this is a bit better. I still definitely, in college, I still definitely haven't found my art style yet. To be fair, I haven't really, I don't really have a solid art style now either, but I know more what I like and how I like to draw, which is good. That's good. Next page, some of it's stuck together. Ooh, I remember this. Can I move that? These are just some leaflets, I think. Ooh, it's so sticky. These are little leaflets, yes, I guess. This is something I did that I thought was quite cool. These are temporary tattoos that I just like stuck in here. Like, you would dab the back of the tattoo with like a sponge, water sponge, and then you'd peel it off and it stuck. I just did that in here. I was like, oh, that looks pretty cool. And then I drew this little character who also has a little temporary tattoo here, but a lot of it's covered. Might not be able to see, but I think it's like a rose. Put this back. It was a mistake taking this off. Oh yeah, this thing. This thing. This is a painting I did in like high school, and then I found it again when I was in college, and I just added to like this white outline. I outlined some of it with pen and made it look cool. It looks pretty funky on camera. I like that. I kind of like this. It's stuck in so I can't take it out, but I like it. And this is also like a digital drawing I did. At this point, I drew a lot of like really realistic drawings on my computer, and I didn't like draw a cat. She doesn't have any ears. Anyway, I wanted to draw like cartoony characters more, but I hadn't really done that, and I also didn't have a solid art style. So this is one of my early styles. I do like these little strawberry things though, they're kind of cute. Stealing that for another drawing. Aha. Some more characters. This is just a cool person. This is shiny paint. This looks like how I would draw Moriarty, so it might be him. I used to draw him so much, he was my favourite character, so there's a lot of him in here. Oh nice, Pidge. That's also kind of fun. IHOP. Pigeon, this is someone's business card. In all of my sketchbooks I think I always have a coffee. I always have coffee cups, because I always go to cafes and then just draw there. This is fun though. I do like this actually. It's maybe a bit chunky, but maybe it was chunky. Maybe it was just one of those little short ones. I did lots of this as well. Like hatching. Is it hatching? Maybe. Oh. Ooh. Mario. This is just... Oh! I remember. This was from a watercolour sketchbook my dad gave me. And he wanted to get into watercolour painting at some point. So like this background, funny watercolour bits, I think was from like a painting that he tried to do and then he gave up. So then when he gave me the sketchbook I just like drew on top of it. That's kind of fun. I like the coins. I like that one. And I like him. I remember this one. I love Shy Guy. He's my favourite. I like Pink Shy Guy in Mario Kart. It's who I play as. He's got such a big nose. That's a really bad drawing. That's a bad face. I don't like it so much. I don't know, his mouth is too far down and his nose is too big. I just don't really like it. I forgot about this one. Maybe the rest of him is fine. His head is also way too big for his body. I'm going to critique every piece of Sherlock. Oh, I didn't even realise there was faces in here. I'm going to critique every piece of Sherlock art. That's John, that's Mycroft. I forgot there were faces in here. That's a bit of map I've stuck in. This is the tube map. They're also not that great. So much Sherlock art. Oh, cute! I forgot about this page. He's fun. I was going to redraw him in like a realistic style. Lonk. I was going to redraw him in a realistic style and I kind of gave up on that drawing. But if I can find it, I'll put it in. It was on my computer for a while, but I might delete it. We'll see. He's also fun. Hot chocolate, Starbucks. This is just random stuff stuck in, but you know, it's all good. Oh, I forgot about this. This is a comic I did. I thought I covered this. Oh, I'm gonna cry. I'd never really drawn comics before, so I wanted to draw a comic spread. This is Moriarty, this is Sebastian, who was his sniper, according to the fandom. He was never in the show. He's in the books. That's where he comes from. He was like, this was like #1 ship. I kind of like some of it, like just the shading and the lines and stuff like that. Okay, I just realized my camera died, so I'm not entirely sure where that cut off. Like, I do like how some of this is drawn. I like this line art and the shading and this cross hatching. I kind of like that, but it is cringe. Doesn't take away from the fact that it's very cringe. Okay, moving on. There's nothing here. This is grey paper, and this is just a ticket, not ticket, flyer from the union, I think. The union, yep. This is a face. Fair enough. This is another style I was trying to get good at, but it's just like kind of cartoony. I think because I wanted to do animation, I tried to draw more in like a stylized way like this, I guess. I don't really know. I'm not sure. Anyway, it's not too bad, but his mouth is wide. Is a kid that's kind of a good nose. Oh yeah, Octopus. This paper doesn't take watercolor very well, but he's still fine. And then this is like a brush pen. More of that. More of that. Yeah. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, when I was like, how old was I? 19 or 20? I was probably 19 here. But yeah, people mistook me for a child so often. The amount of times I've been given child bus tickets age 5 to 15. Clearly the bus drivers thought I looked 15 or younger. But then I gave them money for an adult bus ticket, which is more expensive, and they still give me the child one. So like I think at this point, because people kept giving me child bus tickets, I just started buying child bus tickets because they were cheaper. So, life hack. No, I cut this page shorter. There's a person, random illustration. Ooh. Yeah. I remember drawing this, I think it was like the first day of uni. The first ever day of uni, like proper. Okay. This is more fan art. That's Andrew Scott, looking really scary. I don't remember his name, but they were in a play together, and that was a quote from the play that I thought was funny. But yeah, I don't remember the play, don't remember his name. Pusheen? Little face? Remember this? Remember when this happened? Christmas special of Sherlock. I do. I drew this so many times. We're gonna leave that there. No, Some funky eyes though. Of course. Anyways, should I just start skipping all the Sherlock art? These are some cool eyes though. They're kind of fun. I like those. And I like the brown paper. It's brown paper and I like a sticky note. This was going to be more Sherlock fan art. That was going to be Moriarty again. But I messed up. So I made it into a different piece of art. These bees are cute. This is a cute little page. They're little funny faces. Oh, that's fun. That's a cute one. I like how I did her hair actually. Like, I remembered this drawing. That's actually a lot better than I remember it being. I like how we did her hair. These are all this very fine liner pen, squiggly hair. See, there's more interesting art in here. You see what I mean now by interesting? There's a lot more character designy stuff and like fan art. I forgot about the Disney Pixar fan art though. It's more interesting than my last sketchbook. I don't know who that is. Ah, one of my first meet the artists. Is there any personal information in here that I need to cover? No, we're good. It's a strange style though. My jeans are so tight. These are some skinny jeans. They're like so close to my leg. All the colours I've dyed my hair. Of course, Sherlock is like the first thing. Moriarty. Sketchbooks. Yep. Crop jumpers. That's really specific, but they're not even that bad. I have crop jumpers that are quite cute. I don't know why I hated them so much. Gerbil. Rest in peace, gerbils. Oh yeah, Dan and Phil. I remember this drawing. This took so long. Don't really have much to say about it. It just took a really long time to draw. This was still back when I really wanted to draw realistic portraits of people. So here you go. I just had to fix something with my camera, so I moved it, but shouldn't be too much. Butterfly. Oh, this is thread I have sewn onto the paper, and it's Bumblebee. Why do I never do stuff like this anymore? My sketchbooks are so boring now. So uncreative. It's just a big eye. Nice. Oh, focus. It's focused. Cool. But yeah, I feel like even this sketchbook, it wasn't great, but I did stuff in it. Like, I don't do anything in my sketchbook now. Unless, like, on a random day I have an idea, like sudden inspiration to draw. But it's never anything that great. It's usually just a character. Or sometimes, like, when I'm out with friends, I'll do a little sketch, but then that's it. I never do anything like this anymore. Like, sewing into the pages to make something interesting. Or even painting. I hardly paint anymore. I used to paint so much. Maybe this will inspire me to, like, do something more interesting with my sketchbook. Ah, Tony Macaroni. That's just a restaurant that's in town. It's a guy. That's an empty page. So that's a guy. Maybe that's probably supposed to be Sebastian, like from earlier. Focus camera. There you go. It's focus still. Should be now. Yeah. Oh yeah. I messed that up. I messed that up a lot. I did a sketch of this, which was a lot better. Kind of. This sketch is fine. I think that's why I left it alone, because I ruined that one. And I also leave this one a sketch. Obviously fan art again, if you couldn't tell. It's more Sherlock once again. This is when they're sitting on the roof. The sketch of him I remember being fine, and then I think I tried to colour him in with like markers, and I really ruined his face. So I went over it with a wash of white acrylic paint and then just tried fixing him, colouring in with like a black pencil and fine liner pen. But yeah, I think that's why I left him alone, because I liked the sketch, but that's rough. I don't know why I outlined the highlights. That was just a choice I made. But okay, we learn from our mistakes. It's just a guy. Not sure who that's supposed to be. That's Mycroft. Don't draw Mycroft very often. He had a thing with goldfish. He mentioned goldfish once. Don't know who that is. Pretty funky. Oh, okay. Me and my friends just like to draw in each other's sketchbooks a bunch. Do I need to censor any of this? Maybe. We're gonna leave this now. I like that little character. I liked his face. And that is Waluigi. He's a good one. I like him. That's Jacksepticeye. That's YouTube. And that is Commander Holly, I think. I used to watch her a lot as well. I still watch Jack. He's still good. Still trying this style. That one's a little bit better. Business cards. Oh, we went to Pride. This is just a random character. May or may not have had blue hair at this point. It's not supposed to be me. It's just a character with blue hair. But I think I did have blue hair, which is why I gave them that. These are little Lino prints I made, and I think I still have it. I made a bunch of these, some little like cards that I was going to sell, and I never got around to it. That looks like it was supposed to be Sherlock again, but it's really scary. I definitely didn't use a reference. There's a bunch of these in my other sketchbook too, so good to see I'm still doing this. Game Grumps. That's Aaron from Game Grumps. I coloured this digitally. May or may not be able to find a picture of that. Almost. Oh yeah, Calvin and Hobbes stuff. I drew some Calvin and Hobbes. That's a little character here, but I also painted a scene, which is really cute. He's a little bit weird looking, but the rest is cute. I like that. I like the background. And I used I like this rock in particular. And this tree. This tree in particular and this rock. They're good. He's just saying no, I guess. I used like a brush pen to do this. And then like watercolour. That's fun. I like that one. That's me. That is supposed to be me. I don't have ears though. I guess when I wear my beanie my ears are in my hat. But it's strange because I always draw myself with big ears now. So it's strange, a version with me without ears. It's still okay. Kind of. It's still a cute little drawing. Okay, no. It was the last page, but there was like one more thing on the other page. Like, that was the page I ended on, then my camera died. Then all you're missing was a drawing of Daddy Pig. That's all that was after that. Maybe my camera died at the perfect time. Maybe you weren't supposed to see that. Maybe I shouldn't have shown you. Maybe I should censor that.